You're watching the Newshour Agenda. I'm Padmaja Joshi. What a terrible letdown this day has been. A day where separatists walked free and police cowered in a state where the government seemed completely helpless. Amritpal Singh's aide, Lovepreet Singh, aka Toofan, was set free by the Amritsar police. And the 6 policemen who had been beaten black and blue and left bloodied by this bunch of men yesterday were left pretty much to their own devices. Not a single FIR registered for attacking the policemen, not a single arrest made so far for the assault on cops. First listen in, before we do anything else, to these men. And remember, this is the Punjab police, a police that has fought insurgency, a police that has fought terrorism, and a police today that has pretty much been thrown to the dogs.
मतलब किरपाना कोई लिहाज नहीं कोई नहीं मतलब अंदे बाद सतनाम वैगरू का जाप करते उन्हें जाप करते होंगे पूरा गुड्डागर्दी की पूरी पुलिस ने कोई यहो जी मतलब इन्हों नहीं कहा इन्होंने बिल्कुल धक्के आम शरेआम रोड़े इट्टे किरपाना कोई चीज़ छड्डी नहीं है जड़ियाँ नहीं इन्होंने चलाई।
ये हम ड्यूटी पे खड़े थे, बैरिकेड अब फ्रंट पे हमारा बैरिकेड, हमने बैरिकेडिंग की थी। उन्होंने किया, उनके पास पालकी साहब का सहारा लिया। पहले पालकी साहब आगे निकाली, फिर तलवारें निकाली, तो फेरनी शुरू कर दी। हमारे जवान के लगाने लगे, हम आगे हुए कि चलो उसका बचाव हो जाएगा। उसका बचाव करने के साथ 4-5 लोग जो लेके तलवारें तो हमारे ऊपर हमला कर दिया। ये है टोपी में कहने का मतलब कि तलवार का साफ दिखाई दे रहा है।
आप देख सकते हैं कि ये जो कैप है इन्होंने लगाई हुई थी और इसमें जो घाव है, जो कट का निशान है टोपी के ऊपर से भी देखा जा सकता है। और कितना गहरा घाव होगा इसका आप अंदाजा लगा सकते हैं।
सुरक्षा के लिए डंडों से थोड़ी हम किरपानों का मुकाबला करेंगे।
And the emboldening of these separatist elements is very, very apparent. Amritpal and co. led a massive procession today to the Golden Temple after Lovepreet Singh was released. Arms were carried inside the sanctum in an apparent show of strength. But ask the Punjab administration about complete lawlessness that ruled the roost, and they tell us all is well.
आप लोगों के पास यहाँ गलत सूचनाएं हैं। लॉ एंड ऑर्डर पंजाब में कंट्रोल में है, पंजाब पुलिस सक्षम है और पंजाब का जो सोशल बॉन्डिंग है उस पर गोलियां भी चली 10 साल, बम भी फूटे, लेकिन पंजाब का जो भाईचारा है आपस में वो लोग मिलके रहना पसंद करते हैं। अमन शांति वाला हमारा स्टेट है और बहुत बड़ी बड़ी इंडस्ट्रीज अब वहाँ पे इन्वेस्ट करने लगी हैं, क्योंकि पहले किसी खास फैमिली के साथ एमओयू होता था, अब पंजाब के 3 करोड़ लोगों के साथ जो है वो एमओयू हो रहा है।
साथ पंजाब के लोगों को विश्वास करना चाहिए। सरदार भगवंत सिंह मान पंजाब दे विच अमन कानून की स्थिति ते पूरा काबू पाया, काबू पा के रखणगे और पंजाब दे अमन शांति जी बिल्कुल भंग नहीं हो जाएगी। पंजाब दे भले दियां गल्लां करिए। सुनो मेरी गल तो सुन लो, पहला पंजाब दे भले दियां गल्लां करिए। पंजाब दा भला होंदा, ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਤਾਕਤਾਂ ਲੱਗੀਆਂ कि पंजाब दा भला नहीं होंदा ना, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ भी गल कर लो। कोई गल बिल्कुल होएगा, क्यों नहीं होएगा। पंजाब दे लोकां ने असेंबली जुड़ी और कोई गल नहीं जी, सब कुछ हो जाऊगा। तुसीं बताओ ना, क्यों नहीं लाओ करनगे साडे गवर्नर दे।
The police was attacked in a very cowardly manner with sharp-edged weapons. 6 police officials were injured. The police acted with utmost restraint due to the maryada of Shri Guru Granth Sahib ji and preserved it. And police could have opened fire, it could have led to more issues. So we have acted with restraint on account of the presence of Shri Guru Granth Sahib ji. Punjab police is committed to maintain peace and harmony in Punjab. Certain elements are trying to destabilize the peace in Punjab. We have maintained the harmony in Punjab. This conspiracy shall not be allowed to succeed. Regarding the incident which took place yesterday, the video footage is being analyzed. Police has led from the front.
The Chief Minister may be blissfully unaware of what's really happening in Punjab, but what should be worrying, at least for the rest of India, is the direction that Amritpal Singh has made clear for himself. This man, who by the way used to run a family-owned transport business and returned from Dubai just a few months ago, has suddenly undergone a complete makeover. From t-shirts and short hair, he now sports a traditional pagdi, almost fashioning himself, remaking himself in the image of Jarnail Singh Bhindrawale. It's no surprise then that today his supporters are trying to brand him as Bhindranwale 2.0.
ਕੁੱਲ ਹੈ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈਗਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਵਾ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਸਿਸਟਮ ਹੋਇਆ ਦਾ ਵਾ ਬਾਕੀ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਨੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਵਾ ਜ਼ੋਰ ਸਾਰੇ ਦਾ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਮੇਰੇ ਵਾਲੀ ਮੇਰਾ ਜਥੇਦਾਰ ਭਾਈ ਅਮਰਤਪਾਲ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਆ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਉਹ ਸਿੱਖ ਕੌਮ ਦੇ ਜਰਨੈਲ ਆ ਤੇ ਜਰਨੈਲ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਮੰਨਣਾ ਪਵੇਗਾ ਇਹ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਤੱਕ ਗੁਲਾਮੀ ਦੀਆਂ ਜੰਜੀਰਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੁਕਤ ਕਰਦੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਤੱਕ ਸਾਡੇ ਇਹੋ ਹਾਲ ਹੋਣਾ ਤਸ਼ੱਦਦ ਵੀ ਹੋਣਾ ਤੇ ਜੇਲ੍ਹਾਂ ਵੀ ਭਰਨੀਆਂ ਪੈਣੀਆਂ ਮੈਂ ਤੇ ਕਹਾਂਗਾ ਸਿੱਖ ਕੌਮ ਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਆ ਤੇ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਰਲ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹੀ ਦਾਵਾ ਕਾਇਮ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਤੇ ਗੁਲਾਮੀ ਤੋਂ ਫੇਰ ਹੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਮੁਕਤ ਹੋਏ
So if Amritpal Singh is absolutely clear about what his intention is, if his supporters are absolutely clear that he wants to revive the ghost of Bhindranwale in Punjab, why is the Punjab government blind to the threat that this man poses? With a young Dubai returned secessionist trying to push India back, push Punjab back to the dark ages of 1982, is the Maan Sarkar making a critical error in downplaying a crisis that this man can precipitate?
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 1 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Mr. S.S. Chani, former Home Secretary of Punjab, joins us. He's also a leader of the BJP. Preetpal Singh Baliawal, political analyst. Jaswant Singh Thekidar, founder of Dal Khalsa, will be joining us in just a bit. Dr. Akash Muni and Anirban Banerjee, both political analysts. Dr. Akash Muni, I want to first ask you, I want to again have everyone listen to what the Chief Minister of Punjab said today, who, by the way, was not in Amritsar. He wasn't even in Punjab. He was sitting in Mumbai. And here is what he said when asked about the law and order. First, listen to him again, then I want to ask you the question.
आप लोगों के पास यहाँ गलत सूचनाएं हैं। लॉ एंड ऑर्डर पंजाब में कंट्रोल में है, पंजाब पुलिस सक्षम है और पंजाब का जो सोशल बॉन्डिंग है उस पर गोलियां भी चली 10 साल, बम भी फूटे, लेकिन पंजाब का जो भाईचारा है आपस में वो लोग मिलके रहना पसंद करते हैं। अमन शांति वाला हमारा स्टेट है और बहुत बड़ी बड़ी इंडस्ट्रीज अब वहाँ पे इन्वेस्ट करने लगी हैं क्योंकि पहले किसी खास।
मिस्टर मुनी, लॉ एंड ऑर्डर कंट्रोल में है पंजाब में? मुख्यमंत्री साहब महाराष्ट्र में बैठ के कह रहे हैं लॉ एंड ऑर्डर कंट्रोल में है पंजाब में।
पूरा कंट्रोल में।
पूरा
महाराष्ट्र में पार्टी नहीं कर रहे थे,
सब चंगा।
महाराष्ट्र में पार्टी नहीं कर रहे थे, वो गए थे इन्वेस्टमेंट के लिए, पंजाब के लिए, पंजाब की बढ़ोतरी के लिए। बट मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ,
कुछ कंट्रोल में है तो ये पुलिस वाले के सर पे तलवार किसने मारी? ये पुलिस वाले के सर से खून जो बह रहा है, इसके सर पे तलवार किसने मारी अगर लॉ एंड ऑर्डर कंट्रोल में है?
उसके खिलाफ S.I.T गठित हो चुकी है और FIR लॉन्च हो चुकी है।
S.I.T क्या इन्वेस्टिगेट करेगी? व्हाट इज द S.I.T इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग? When the policeman himself is saying कि गुंडागर्दी की है अमृतपाल ने, then what is the S.I.T investigating?
इन्वेस्टिगेशन का एक प्रोसेस होता है. देयर इज ऑलवेज अ प्रोसेस ऑफ इन्वेस्टिगेशन. द एसआईटी विल बी इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग एंड इट विल बी पुटिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ द कोर्ट and the court will take its due course.
Law will right take now its due even course. The statements haven't been recorded, the FIR hasn't been recorded. 6 policemen, the DGP is admitting, have been injured and the CM is saying law and order control में है. जिस स्टेट में पुलिस वाले are hiding and the attackers are flaunting their weapons, उसका law and order कैसे control में है?
The attackers were behind Honorable Guru Granth Sahib, which is why the police restrained. Otherwise, police had number of
Why
options.
Did you allow them to hide behind the Guru Granth Sahib ji? Why did you allow it? Why didn't you put them under house arrest?
They did.
And you let them?
FIR. Only the Bhagwan government has registered an FIR.
There is no FIR against these people.
There has been an FIR against. Let me complete. There has been an FIR against Amritpal Singh plus 30 other colleagues of his.
For kidnapping.
It is for kidnapping, for forgery, for attacking policemen. Attacking also.
Why haven't you filed an FIR for attacking policemen?
You know, it is very much propounded that Bhagwan Maan government is pro-Khalistani. I just want to tell you that these all Khalistani supervisors.
I'm asking you a simple question. You yourself said, Akash Muni, that there is an FIR against Amritpal Singh and 30 other people. Amritpal Singh was standing inside the police station today. When there is an FIR against him, which you are accepting, why didn't you arrest him? He came to your police station. You didn't even have to look for him.
After an FIR, investigation takes place. After an FIR, investigation takes place, and then that person is then taken into custody and produced in the court. Please give some time to the investigation. This is not a banana republic. This is a real court, and the court has freed his accomplice, not the police of Punjab.
You are misleading the people. You are misleading the people. The court has freed his accomplice because the Punjab police gave an affidavit before the court and said that there is no evidence against Lovepreet Singh. We do not want his custody. You asked for the court to set him free, so don't hide behind the court, sir.
No, nobody is
Your
hiding.
police, the Aam Aadmi Party government asked for him to be set free.
Investigating officer has given their subjection, a statement, and then an S.I.T has been
Obviously, if the investigating officer has pretty much been left to fend for himself, what do you expect him to do? उसको पिटना थोड़ी ना है. 6 पुलिस वाले पिट के पड़े हुए हैं, इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग ऑफिसर को भी पीटेंगे ये.
नहीं, S.I.T स्पेशल इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग
फिर S.I.T आप एक और कर देंगे कि आयोग कैसे पिट गया.
और जानते हैं ये खालिस्तानियों को किसने नर्चर किया? भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने नर्चर किया. और कौन निकाल रहा है पंजाब से? भगवंत सिंह मान गवर्नमेंट निकाल रहा है. 25 खत्म हो चुके हैं.
Okay, so let me take this one by one. Mr. Channi, this is not a banana republic, and S.I.T has been constituted to find out who beat up these policemen. We don't know. Because there may be videos, but we don't know. Maybe they fell down. Maybe they fell on a sword. Maybe one rod came out of the sky and hit somebody in the head and sliced his arm open. We don't know. Bhagwant Mann doesn't know. So why are you rushing the police? S.I.T ho gayi hai, Mr. Channi.
Padmaja, the S.I.T he is talking about, I must say that is very, very shameful for the representative and for the government that they have literally abdicated their responsibility, and as we say that, when the Rome was burning and Nero was like that. But still, the Chief Minister was busy with the investment summit and he didn't bother to take care of the law and order situation. And there is complete breakdown and complete surrender of the state authority to the people like Amritpal. And
this is what Bharatiya Janata Party people do.
I didn't disturb you. Listen to me. Complete surrender by the authorities, and the police, which Punjab police, is known for dealing with even the terrorists, and they could finish the terrorism. They have been weakened by the political masters, and there is
so let me ask you this, because you've been Home Secretary. If you were today the Home Secretary and a police station was under siege and the Guru Granth Sahib was involved, would you have done any different? Because the government is saying this was a very sensitive situation, Mr. Channi. What would you have done?
The thing is, it's the weakness of the political leadership, and there is almost no leadership. And again, they are being guided by a person like Kejriwal, who has no experience of law and order. Suppose I would have been there, I would not have let them to come to that pass. And, first of all, they should have rounded off the people in the villages. They should have made them to come to the main road.
They did
Listen. Hold on. I won't disturb you. And then they put 6 barricades on the main road, and they were all each and one after the other, all the barricades were broken. And ultimately, with the under the garb of the Guru Granth Sahib, they let everything. And it is totally ridiculous, you feel like crying when you see the situation on the ground. And there's no authority which is left with the state government, and I think there is high time to step down. To my mind,
rhetoric, no facts.
I'm telling you that.
Yes, it's sheer rhetoric, no facts. Sheer rhetoric, what we have done. What the police thought. Correct, they did that. They barricaded and they restrained. And trust me, Padmaja, this restraint has stopped a big thing happening in Punjab on that particular day. And in the times to come, Bhagwan Singh Mann government will come against Amritpal Singh, and Amritpal Singh will be action will be taken against him.
Sir, don't make promises on behalf of Bhagwant Mann. Don't make promises on behalf of Bhagwant Mann. I suspect that it will be a long time waiting. Long time you will spend waiting before any of these promises even close to fruition. Quick response, Mr. Channi. I want to bring in Anirban Banerjee. Quick response, Mr. Channi.
Even today he says that the law and order situation is the best in the state and it's under control. And on the other hand, each and every national channel, even our overseas channels, even regional channels, they are showing what else do you want to know? What else do you want to prove? Everything is in front of you. And still you are saying that nothing is happening.
For anyone who has any doubt about the law and order, Anirban Banerjee, I want them to listen again to this home guard and this constable of the Punjab police. Frankly, anyone who knows the record of the Punjab police today would feel terrible. You should feel ashamed that men who didn't even flinch in front of terrorists today are reduced to this. That a man is saying कि मेरी टोपी में से उसने तलवार मारी और मेरा सर फाड़ दिया and nothing has been done. It is shameful. Listen to these men again, because if not to his electorate, Bhagwant Mann should be answering these cops. Listen.
मतलब किरपाना कोई लिहाज नहीं, कोई नहीं, मतलब आंदे बात सतनाम वैगुरू का जाप करते उन्हें जाप करते होंगे पूरा गुंडागर्दी की आ पूरी पुलिस ने कोई यहो जी मतलब इन्ना नहीं कहा, इन्होंने बिल्कुल धक्के आम शरेआम रोड़े इट्टे किरपाना कोई चीज़ छड्डी नहीं है जड़ियाँ नहीं इन्हें चलाई।
ये हम ड्यूटी पे खड़े थे, बैरिकेड अब फ्रंट पे हमारा बैरिकेड, हमने बैरिकेडिंग की थी। उन्होंने किया, उनके पास पालकी साहब का सहारा लिया। पहले पालकी साहब आगे निकाली, फिर तलवारें निकाली, तो फेरनी शुरू कर दी। हमारे जवान के लगाने लगे, हम आगे हुए कि चलो उसका बचाव हो जाएगा। उसका बचाव करने के साथ 4-5 लोग जो लेके तलवारें तो हमारे ऊपर हमला कर दिया। ये है टोपी में मैं कहने का मतलब कि तलवार का साफ दिखाई दे रहा है।
आप देख सकते हैं कि ये जो कैप है इन्होंने लगाई हुई थी और इसमें जो घाव है, जो कट का निशान है, टोपी के ऊपर से भी देखा जा सकता है। और कितना गहरा घाव होगा इसका आप अंदाजा लगा सकते हैं।
सुरक्षा के लिए डंडों से थोड़ी हम कृपानों का मुकाबला करेंगे।
हम डंडों से थोड़ी ना कृपानों का मुकाबला करेंगे। Imagine it's a policeman who's saying this, but Preetpal Singh Baliawal, the charge is that this sort of, incubation of soft separatism has taken place under the Akali government, which the BJP was supporting, and then the Congress also stayed quiet on it, and today everyone is piling onto the Aam Aadmi Party. Preetpal Singh Baliawal.
देखिए पद्मजा, जो हुआ बहुत दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है और पंजाब की इमेज बहुत डाउन हो गई है। इन्वेस्टमेंट के लिए कह रहे हैं कि भगवंत मान बॉम्बे गए हैं और वहां पे बॉम्बे के जो इन्वेस्टर्स होंगे वो सुबह से टीवी देख रहे होंगे, कल से टीवी देख रहे होंगे कि ऐसा माहौल सिरजा गया है पंजाब में, कोई इन्वेस्टमेंट करने आएगा? इन्वेस्टमेंट तो छोड़ के पंजाब जा रही है। और आज जो हमारी सरकार है, पंजाब की सरकार है, आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार है, उसने घुटने टेके अमृतपाल के आगे। पहले उसने एफआईआर कैंसिल करवाई, फिर एफआईआर दर्ज नहीं होने दी। एफआईआर कैंसलेशन रिपोर्ट सबमिट हो चुकी है, उसके बाद तूफान सिंह को छोड़ा गया है। और जो ये नई एफआईआर दर्ज करने की बात कर रहे हैं, डीजीपी आए थे, उन्होंने कहा कि अभी तक कोई एफआईआर रजिस्टर्ड नहीं हुई गई। और अगर कोई धरना भी आदमी देता है ना आज की डेट में, तो 107-151 की एक नॉर्मल एफआईआर दर्ज हो जाती है। यहाँ पे शरेआम पुलिस मुलाजिम कह रहे हैं कि हमारे पे अटैक हुआ है और हमारा एक एसपी घायल है, युवराज सिंह, जो हॉकी टीम इंडिया के लिए खेल चुका है, उसके सिर के ऊपर 11 स्टिचेस लगे हुए हैं और ये कह रहे हैं हुआ कोई नहीं। और एक मंत्री की आप वीडियो दिखा रहे थे अभी, कुलदीप धालीवाल का, वो कह रहा है जी लाठी डंडों के साथ तो कुछ हुआ ही नहीं, कर पाने तो चली नहीं, वहां पे नक्कम नक्की हुआ, उसके कारण पुलिस वालों को चोटें लगी है। ये मिनिस्टर की स्टेटमेंट है आज की और स्टेटमेंट है। और ये इन लोगों को दिखाओ जो पंजाब में पहले आग लगी है ना, वो लोग दोबारा 1980-1990 का दौर पंजाब में दोबारा दिलाना चाह रहे हैं। और ये जो इनकैपेबल लोग बैठे हैं, इनकैपेबल, जिन्हें पता ही कुछ नहीं है सरकार कैसे चलानी है, जोकरों के हाथ में हमने अपनी सरकार पकड़ा दी। बदलाव लाते लाते ऐसा बदलाव आ गया जहां पे पुलिस थाने के ऊपर कब्जा हो गया और अमृतपाल सिंह डिक्टेट कर रहा है एसएसपी को, ऐसा कर वरना ऐसा करूंगा.
And this is not just about what he is dictating about 2023. Anirban Banerjee, he is also making it very clear that he wants to take us back to 1982. Listen to how Amritpal Singh today is trying to intellectualize the entire idea of Khalistan and saying that this is geopolitically a very wise move. Listen to this man, and then in that context remember that the CM is saying nothing to worry about. Listen.
ਭਾਵਨਾ ਹੈ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਸਪਰੈਸ ਨਾ ਕਰੋ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਸੁਣੋ, ਉਹਦੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਸਟਰੋਂਗ ਆਰਗੂਮੈਂਟ ਰੱਖੋ. ਇਹ ਆਰਗੂਮੈਂਟ ਦਾ ਸਮਾਂ ਹੈ, ਆਪਾਂ ਡਾਇਲੌਗ ਦੇ ਯੁੱਗ 'ਚ ਜੀ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ. ਮੈਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਓਪਨ ਇਨਵੀਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ ਨੈਸ਼ਨਲ ਮੀਡੀਆ ਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਇੰਟਰਨੈਸ਼ਨਲ ਮੀਡੀਆ ਨੂੰ, ਦੁਨੀਆ ਭਰ ਦੇ ਸਕਾਲਰਸ ਨੂੰ ਓਪਨ ਇਨਵੀਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ. ਜਿਹੜਾ ਜਿੱਥੋਂ ਆਉਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ ਸਕਦਾ, ਮੋਸਟ ਵੈਲਕਮ ਹੈ. ਕੋਈ ਸੇਫਟੀ ਦਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਊਗੀ. ਅਸੀਂ ਮੇਕ ਸ਼ੋਰ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਸੇਫਟੀ. ਆਉਣ, ਆ ਕੇ ਡਾਇਲੌਗ ਕਰਨ. ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਗੱਲ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਪੱਧਰ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸੈਲਫ ਡਿਟਰਮੀਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਮਨੁੱਖ ਦਾ ਬਰਥ ਰਾਈਟ ਹੈ.
There's nothing dangerous about Khalistan, Amritpal Singh is telling us. A man who was running a transport business, was on Instagram, is today some self-styled preacher and is trying to intellectualize secessionism. Anirban Banerjee.
Yes, the entire episode is a bit too fishy to ignore. Here's a person who suddenly comes back to his country from Dubai and takes over an organization that was set up by Deep Sidhu, who was deeply connected with the BJP and had made several attempts to misdirect the farmers' movement. We have seen, and the shadow of the conspiracy part to destabilize the AAP government or maybe to put them in some dire situation is rather very clear here. Here what we are seeing is that some people, they are rather misusing the holy book of Guru Granth Sahib to shield their own misdeeds, and that the police did not use too much force or violence is rather a laudable step from the part of the Punjab government. Had they done anything that could have hurt the sentiments of thousands and lakhs of Sikhs, brothers and sisters around the world, the situation would have actually worsened.
So interesting. So apparently, Mr. Channi, this Amritpal Singh is a BJP plant. First Deep Sidhu, his links with BJP, now Amritpal comes on the scene, suddenly he becomes this mega preacher. He's talking about, you know, reverse migration, getting youth back from Canada and Britain into India. What's going on? Whose stooge is he really?
Padmaja, I don't know whose stooge he is definitely, but BJP has nothing to do with him. And he is being, he declared himself, again it is a disputed thing, whether he's really the Waris Punjab, the head and all, because the Deep Sidhu family is again disputing it. But that's not in question. In question is the law and order for which the state is responsible, and the people of the state, when they promised Badlav, they elected 92 of the MLAs out of 117. And from the day one, starting with the Sidhu Moosewala murder case, RPG attack, communal violence, and whatnot, and extortion, threats. One person was killed where 16 gunmen of the state government were present. ACP, SHO were there. People are being targeted. And one of our BJP worker in Kodar, he was given a threat. And he approached the police. They raised the demand from 30 lakhs to 30 lakhs. And he was killed along with this gunman.
Anirban Banerjee, it would be foolish to overlook the kind of threat that this man poses and the law and order issue that's already happened. It hasn't just happened with Amritpal Singh. Earlier on the anniversary of Operation Blue Star, pro-Khalistan rally was carried out on the streets of Punjab. Even then nothing happened. Khalistan slogans are raised in the presence of the police during rallies. First watch this earlier rally that took place. Anirban Banerjee, It's not just happening today, it's happened earlier and nothing was done at that time. Amritpal Singh is the result.
Right. Regarding the slogans, we all know that there have been multiple court cases where the court had actually directed the administration to restrain themselves from acting only on the basis of slogans. If there's no violence or anything as such, just because somebody is raising some slogans, the administration should not act against them. There have been multiple court cases and that is the direction by the court. That is number one. And number two, regarding the revival of pro-Khalistan sentiments, we cannot overlook the incidents during the Akali Dal and BJP government. In 2015, we have seen the sacrilege incident. There have been multiple incidents of insult to the Sikh religion, to the holy book of the Sikhs. And what happened after that, maybe we're witnessing the consequences.
No, without a doubt. So if there have been soft separatism which has been encouraged when the Akali Dal was in power, there is no reason that this should be allowed to go on even now. The point is that in Punjab, all parties have this mild flirtation with secessionist elements. But the centre cannot just simply stand by and allow this to happen when a young man today claims that he somehow is going to fashion himself in the image of Bhindranwale. We have a very, very dark episode that the country took a very long time to recover from. Don't let it happen again. Thanks very much, all gentlemen, for joining me.